Morning, YouTube. Know this video is a bit dark for some of you guys. Hey, I'm dark myself. You know, universe started from darkness, and out of darkness came everything. Beautiful, right? Feel great. Ah, boy. Title of this one is Adversity Equals Self-Love. A lot of the times we think that by avoiding certain problems, things will get better. Things will go away. We'll be safe. We retreat into video games, alcoholism, porn, excessive shopping, consumerism, anything. That's not how life works. You see, in my opinion, I believe that the reason why adversity brings about a form of self-love is because without adversity, how else do you figure out who you are as a person? Let me say that again. Without adversity, how do you figure out who you are as a person? I really should have said knowledge of self. Adversity equals gaining knowledge of self, but that also leads to a deep love for yourself. Knowing what you can conquer, knowing what you can get over. That's how one comes to love themselves. So it is through adversity that we learn not only who we are, but we get a sense of accomplishment from things that we've done, things that we're not afraid to do. That's love. That's self-love. But a lot of people look at it differently. And it's funny because adversity can be scary, but how else are you going to learn to love yourself? If you don't go through certain things, how else do you know not to avoid certain things? How else? Shit. How? I could use myself as an example. You know, I was in the military. Uh, Long story short, I was in a car. Even though I didn't steal anything, I was still in the vehicle. And I did step foot inside the house. My whole military career is gone. Right? It's gone. Out the window. As soon as we left, I should have hopped out the car or did something else, but that's okay. That's okay. You gotta let go. Just let go of certain things that have happened in your past. You have to forgive yourself. You have to learn to love yourself. It is through adversity that I've learned that adversity shapes us. It's our darkest moments that shape us, not our brightest days. You got to seek out. You're constantly evolving too, and that's wild to me. You're constantly evolving, you're constantly changing, which is why you need new challenges in life. You have to. There's really no end to this I wouldn't say self-improvement, but yeah, it's the adversity is the best form of self-improvement. That's how you get to know who you are. It's how you learn. I've said this before, just like not even 2 minutes ago. It's how you learn to love who you are. Let go of expectations. Chase adversity. What are you scared of? How else are you going to figure out who you are? That's been one of my life missions too. Figure out who I am. And this whole time I'm avoiding adversity. And now that I'm at rock bottom and I can't get a job, I'm learning to love myself. And I'm like, how is it? I have no job. My family's pretty much letting me live with them for free, bouncing from couch to couch, but yet I have so much love for myself. Why is that? It's adversity. It's rock bottom. Rock bottom is a blessing. A lot of the things in life that we think are negative are really, when you look back on it, it shaped you. It shaped you. It's really our thoughts that make it bad. A lot of the times we think because, oh, something happens, oh, well, that was negative, oh, that was a negative event. Was it really? A girl embarrasses you in the middle of a school and rejects you in the worst way. Was that really bad? Or was the universe or God or whoever you wish to believe in, was that entity or your God saving you from being in a bad relationship? A lot of the times we have to go through things to understand the true essence of just being, existing, living. I remember there was a video of a young man who he was suicidal and he used to skateboard a lot. And he had this guy in his high school protect him. Uh, he stuck up for the guy. But in order to get into the gang, this guy that was protecting him the whole time, they said, "Yo, you got to kill one of your best friends to get in." They when I say they have a video on YouTube. If I could find it, I'm gonna link it in the description below. So long story short, he drives his friend out to the woods. Now remember, he needs to kill that kid that's getting bullied to get into the gang. It's just a gang initiation. So he chose what he felt was the weakest link, right? And he takes the kid out into the woods and pulls out. I think he said he turned his back. He heard something cock. He turned back, and his first reaction was to put his hand in front of his face. His hand got blown off, I think it was. Oh no, he got shot in his arm. And then at that moment, he realized how much he wanted to live. Can you imagine that? Your so-called friend, someone who's been sticking up for you for weeks, takes you out in the woods. But it was through adversity that he learned to appreciate life. Took off. They have the video on YouTube. If I could find it, I'm definitely going to link it in the description. Guys, remember, through adversity comes knowledge of self and self-love. Without adversity, without lifting weights, without running that extra mile, you're never going to figure out who you are or what it is you're here to do. That's my video for now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to link that video if I can. I'm going to figure out how to do it. I'm not really tech savvy and I'm an idiot. No, I'm joking. But like, comment, subscribe, guys. Share my video if need be. Please, that'll help my channel out a lot. I just want this to reach somebody who actually needs it. That's all I'm here for. All right. I'm out.